What's going on, guys? So throughout the seasons, I fish and film a lot. Now, some days I get out on the water and I catch too many fish to squeeze into one video, just the same as some days I get out there and I grind just like everyone else. Some days I'm getting rained out, some days I'm getting blown out, some days I'm having camera difficulties with all of the technology and the recording devices that I use to make these videos. Now, instead of taking that extra footage and just kind of deleting it off, I've been saving it for a rainy day. Well, unfortunately, you guys, this week I was not able to fish due to the nasty weather that we've been having here on the southeast coast. So I can't think of a better day, honestly, to take all that extra footage, combine it into one little highlight reel, and just kind of roll out some footage for everyone to see this week. So, as always, thank you guys so much for the support, and let me know what you think. Are you serious? I just pulled, what is that? Ah, nice little trout. Man, she was sitting right here in the current. My radio was going wild there for a second, so I went back there to see what it was. And this big old trout. Well, nice sized trout, gobbled it up. All right, come here. Come here, little girl. Wait, quick release, there she goes. Not keeping fish today anyways. But that was probably a 16-inch trout. Was no slouch. There's a good one. Come on, buddy. Ah, little rat. Thought I had a good trout, but I got a little redfish in return. Pretty old blue tail, man. So pretty. All right, buddy, go get big. Got a lot of oysters down here, just a little grass clump, just kind of fishing around. A little bit of everything today. Trying to work on some patterns and figure out what's going on. Now, I've got a good identifier for what is working right now, and that is obviously one of the guide boats right here in front of me. We're kind of fishing the same types of areas. That's good to see. He's got like 4 clients on that boat. So the mindset of where these fish should be may actually be right. All right, well, I found a little wind protection and a back creek system that I honestly have not fished in quite some time. Last time I was in here, I was in the Mako. I did bump into some redfish, and I also bumped into about 3 pods of dolphins leaving back here as well. So I know if the dolphins are back here, they're definitely munching on something. So we'll start focusing on some of these deep bends, some of these down trees, some of these pockets. Just kind of mixing it up a little bit right now, trying to really see if I can figure out where these fish are going to be. Caught a couple fish up on the flats, as you guys saw just a little bit ago. And now we're going to start focusing on some of these winter type spots and see if there's still some trout back here, still some redfish back here. I have a feeling that there's definitely going to be reds. Just curious if the trout are still going to be in these areas here. There's one. We're recording. Ah, nice little red. Little as in not big, but they're here. And it'll actually make slot at the bottom of the slot. Hi, girl. You got a nice hook set too. Come on in. Hungry girl? Beautiful. Oh, she's grunting at me. That fish right there, let's measure her out, or him, is 18 on the button. Gorgeous little fish. There she goes. Nice little girl. Some cool little spots on her. She was a quick little taker there right next to that tree. Yay, 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 yay. Ain't gotta do all that. So we're in the area where these fish are. These reds are still obviously going to be hanging back around some of these deeper bends around these trees. So that's kind of the types of areas that I'm going to target. There's a nice little creek system that kind of pushes back for a ways. I don't have a ton of spots to fish in here, but I'm definitely going to focus on deep bends and down trees. Here's another one. That's a little better one. A little better one. I just fired up. I like it. I like it. This is another one. Carbon copy. Maybe a tiny bit smaller. Definitely still in the slot. 17-inch fish. Nice little slot red. Another one going back. They just don't want to be released nice. All right, there we go. 2 redfish real quick. That was honestly probably 4 or 5 casts into this area, and I've already found 2. So I got a feeling there's a few more down there. But what I want to show you is I want to show you the lure color that I'm using down here. Now, this is a Z-Man diesel minnow in a slam shady color. I know a lot of you guys are on the fence about slam shady color, not thinking that this is a color that produces or catches fish in our dark murky waters that we have here. You guys may think that this is a Florida only color or a clear water color. And I just want to let you guys know that it's not. Even though you guys may be sick and tired of hearing slam shady because of the marketing that Salt Strong does, you guys, this color is still very, very much effective in our dark tannic water. Now, granted, yes, the water is dark today, but it's shallow. If you're fishing in shallow, murky, kind of muddy water, that sunlight is still going to reflect against this color here. It's going to illuminate, it's going to have a little sparkle to it because there is a little bit of silver and gold flash in this thing, and it's going to get the fish's attention. Not to mention, it's got a paddle tail to it. So as I bounce this thing, this tail kicks, it puts off a little bit of vibration, and those fish feel the pressure of this lure down here kind of bouncing around on the bottom, and then they turn, they look, and they see a little bit of the light flashing off of this, and there you go. 2 redfish in the boat. So we're gonna keep throwing the old slam shady. Maybe I'll change to another color later if this thing seems to turn off, but honestly, guys, the water isn't that dirty back here, and these fish are, they're seeing this thing, so we're gonna keep throwing it. There he is. Yep, right on that bank. It's gonna be a small red, probably.
Yeah, they've all been 16 to 20s back here.
Had that drag set way too tight. Yeah, I'll flip her up. All right. There we go. Get this lens cleaned off. Get the trolling motor back spot locked. I turned it off by accident. And there we go. First redfish of the day. Nice little slot size, 16, 17 inches. Somewhere right around in there. There we go. Beautiful fish. All right, so me and Billy were actually just talking about color selection and how, you know, it's not so important to chase the tackle game of having a million different colors. Now, I have a lot, I'll tell you guys right now. But really, it just all comes down to when you go out and fish, bring 3 colors. That's exactly what I just said. Bring a light bait, bring a dark bait, and bring a contrasting bait. And the contrasting bait that I'm using today is Get Her Done. This is a Z-Man diesel minnow. It's got a, you know, contrasting color here. You got a green top along with a gold belly right here, and it just provides contrast to the bait. Now, another thing I was telling him too that I like to use with every single one of my baits is something with a glitter or a sparkle, whatever you guys want to call that. As this bait kind of bounces around and pushes around and moves, it's going to refract a little bit of light off of you know, the sparkle that's in here. That might be just enough to grab the fish's attention. So if you're one of those guys that likes to just throw a muted color without any kind of extra sparkle in it or flash, maybe try throwing some splash or a flash and see if that changes it up. But that's pretty much what I'm throwing there, and that is a Z-Man Pro Bullet 4.0 hook size there. Throwing the Pro Bullet because we're fishing around a lot of logs and timber around this general area we're focusing on today. So that's it right there. Get her done. Oh, that redfish came out of the water. Holy cow. That was the most aggressive eat I've ever seen. Jeez, man, that scared me. Hello, hungry guy. Man, that girl wanna look how pretty. Perfect golden copper, silver belly, gorgeous tail. 18-inch redfish right there. Beauty, beauty. Ow. Oh man, I had the death grip on her too. She is not happy. All right, whenever you're done. Oh boy, she's a bleeder. It's okay, we'll put her back. All right, baby. Wow, man. Look at the blood all of a sudden. Well, we'll get that cleaned up. All right, starting off day 2 with a really nice size slot red. Like it. Got her on the old Slam Shady paddle tail. This is a diesel minnow, 4-inch size, on that 4.0 Z-Man Black Pro Bullet. Oh, found a little bit of a current break. I've been trying to kind of just work my way down some of these docks and look for anywhere where the current may not be quite as swift. I saw some pylons over here. It looked like there's not a lot of moving water. And I threw it into there and she hit it just as I was getting ready to rip it up and cast back out again. So I don't know if she was either chasing it or they're just sitting in this little pocket here a little bit deeper. But either way, we'll get back out there and see if they're there. I gotta get this blood up before it dries. That's a good way to change the color of your boat real quick. Got it. I thought she had it. Watch out now, don't get that trolling motor. What are you, a red or a big trout? Slot red again. I don't even know if I was filming the other one. I caught, but this is the second one. I don't think that hook set is the best either. Look how mad these little guys are. Oh yeah, that hook is in. That hook is for sure in. Let's go ahead and lay her on out. Another 18-incher. Man, these 18-inch fish are on fire today. All right, one more look at her. She's gorgeous, man. They're hardy. Hungry too, man. They're hitting pretty hard. All right, baby. All right, guys, the weather out here is not looking good. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to fish this low tide major feeding window because this storm right here, if you guys can see, is about to absolutely clobber me. And I know for Friday afternoon, everybody is on their way to the ramp because they see it coming too, and that ramp is going to definitely get backed up. So I'm gonna get out of here. I don't wanna get caught in the rain. I don't wanna get caught in the storm. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This little kind of 2-day segment is what it is. Sometimes you get out here and you absolutely wax them, and then sometimes it takes 2 days worth of fishing to kind of, you know, scrounge together 7 or 8 fish, or how many ever fish I caught over the past 2 days. But that's it. As always, thank you guys so much for support with Low Country Fishing. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on the way out if you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. God bless.